How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to AS Jets, and today we are finally back after a very long time with another first impression unboxing video. I can't remember the last time I did one of these. It's probably been well over a year, definitely over a year since I did one of these. So finally back, now on for the foreseeable future. Whenever I do get a new shipment of models, I'll be sure to, pick up the camera, unbox it, so you can see the first impression stuff like the title suggests. So I finally got a new shipment here. Should be 3 models, hopefully, if all goes well, from Waffle Collectibles. So yeah, they should be all NG models, all narrow bodies, but some pretty interesting ones. Actually, nothing too crazy, but hopefully it's everything that I ordered. So let's go ahead and get these opened up and yeah, take a look. So the nice thing about these FedEx boxes is that, I keep forgetting that there's this little tab right here. You just pull it and it just opens it up like this. So there's no need to really get a box cutter or anything like that. You can just open it up like that. And so you see 2 models right here. If it'll focus right here. All right. Yeah, the camera's a bit messed up, but you can see one. Here's the second one, and then the third one is back here. All right, so let's take a look at what we got here. As you can see, we got our 3 models. Here's the first one. Looks like, oh, nice. It's the NG Models Delta 737-800 with these splits. Love the box art on this. As you can see, it's got the, I don't even know what that is, but it looks like that's the design that you'll see on like the Delta Gold or medallion, platinum medallion, whatever it's called, the rewards credit cards or whatever they got. That's what it looks like. The box art is pretty cool. Been needing one of these 800s for a while. I didn't pick up the one without scimitar winglets that they released a few months back, or a little over a year back, but thankfully Delta started to retrofit them with the splits, so this is a really up-to-date model to have. All right, we got our other 737. It is the NG Batik 737 MAX 8 from Malaysia. So that one is really cool. I used to have the Malindo 737-900 ER by Phoenix, but Malindo went out of business, or I guess they merged into Batik Air. So I sold that one. It's nice to have an updated version of what Batik Air is now. And this is what they fly into Karachi and Lahore nowadays, which is, obviously I have model airports of both of them, so cool to have that one. And then last but not least is the only Airbus. Let's take a look if it's the right one. And it is. It's the NG Avianca A320 in the standard livery. So I do have the Taka Heritage Tail one, A320. But I, of course, have been wanting one of the standard livery ones. I originally had the Sharklet one on pre-order that NG released before this one, but I actually did some more research. Turns out that one, that particular aircraft is only a domestic aircraft. They only operate that one in between routes within Colombia. So I had second thoughts about it, basically. Originally, I didn't really care, but then I looked recently into Avianca's flights into Chicago, because they recently resumed flying to Chicago, and they mainly fly the ones with the wingtip fences, including the retro tail aircraft, which is pretty cool. So very rarely that they'll fly A320neo, which is the only Sharklet A320 they'll fly here. But most of the time it's these standard wingtip fence ones. So that's why I canceled the Sharklet one, ended up getting this one instead, which is probably better idea. So yeah, let's go ahead and show you all 3 of them. And we'll get let's open the Delta up first. Of course, they all come with these little collector's cards. Always nice to have more of those. I recently was able to, a few months back, I was able to compile a bunch of my NG rewards points off these little card things, and was able to get a new 787-10 for United off of them, because I was able to pool all the points together. NG does those little marketplace exchange program things, so I was able to get a 787 out of it for free, which is pretty cool. I like how they do that. It's definitely something no one's ever done before. As you can see, we've got the Batik Air Max 8 out now. Also looks fantastic. I think, no, I was gonna say it's my first NG Max, but that's totally not right because I have a bunch of Southwest Maxes. And, oh, did the Batik not have a rewards card? Okay, yeah, it did. Never mind. I was like, what is going on? And then Avianca right here. Put the card aside here. And there we go. Avianca here. And let's take a look at what we got. So, yeah, they all look pretty nice. Sorry, focus issues. Okay. Yeah, these new iPhone cameras do not function well at all when it comes to models because they're so tiny. So let's see if I can somewhat give you a good shot. So yeah, that 738 looks beautiful. I have the 900 as well, ER by NG. And from what I can tell, because I haven't looked at it up closely, but it looks quite nice. It's got the Delta belly and everything. Of course, the SATCOM, which is standard across all Delta planes. I'm really, really hoping NG can do a standard like Delta 757 soon with the two overwing exits, the 75D configuration. That one we desperately need because GeminiJets did one back in, I think, 2015 was the last time they did one of those configurations. So it'd be nice for NG to make one because that would sell out very quickly. Here's the Batik Max 8. This one is super nice. As you can see, the Batik is like, I don't know what exactly, it's some sort of like fabric design over there in Indonesia, Malaysia. Hence why that's what the design is on the tail. That's why it's called Batik Air. So very, very unique. This is a stunning livery, honestly. It's really nice to have that. And then Avianca, of course. This is Avianca Colombia. But ironically enough, these are some of the planes that they fly into Chicago these days. Even though the Avianca's flights right now come into Chicago, they come from San Jose and Guatemala City. So San Jose via Guatemala City right now. Yet they're still flying. They fly some of their Colombia flagged planes on that flight, which I have seen a few weeks back when I was, well, from the time I'm making this video, 1 week ago when I went spotting at O'Hare. So yeah, that is nice. That model looks beautiful, honestly. It is a shame that Avianca actually recently updated their branding. So the A right here is lowercase instead of it being uppercase. I don't know why they did that. It's really, really pointless. Not much of a rebrand. It's just kind of annoying, to be honest. But yeah, so that's it. Those are these three narrow bodies that I got. Really happy to have them. I bought another 737 recently from Gemini. It's not really a new model, or a new release, I should say. But that might be most likely the next model that I feature in this video, and that might be a couple days later. So until then, I will see you. All right, everybody, so it is a little over a week later, maybe exactly a week later, finally here with the next model, and probably the last model that I'm going to unbox in this video, just to make it a bit shorter and also to get all these clips off my phone so they don't just sit on my phone for a while. This is not a new release, it's actually an older GeminiJets release, and the reason why I bought it, we'll figure it, I'll reveal that once we open the model up, hopefully, if that's what the correct model is. Of course, it's in an Amazon Prime box, which is weird considering I bought it off of eBay. But let's go ahead and see if I can open this thing off of one hand. Okay, see, that's already all right, looks good so far. It looks like what I bought. Let's hope it's exactly what I bought, and it is. All right, fantastic. So this is the GeminiJets 1/400 scale Southwest Boeing 737 MAX 8. This is the 2018 release. You're probably wondering why I have this. Well, let's open the model up first. Let's see if it's actually the right one. Yes, indeed, it is the right one. All right. Man, I've been waiting for this for a really, really long time. You're probably wondering why. It's just a 737 MAX 8, and I already have a Southwest MAX by Gemini in the standard delivery, so you're again, you're wondering, why do I have this? So, okay, it's not gonna focus because it's iPhone. These new iPhone cameras are so weird. I don't know, just always going out of focus. But basically, okay, there we go. As you can see, the registration right here is November, and there it goes again, but November 8706 Whiskey. Sorry, that's the registration of this aircraft. I flew this exact plane a few months back, September 2023 from, or no, sorry, August, I think it was August 31st? Or maybe it was September 1st, I don't know. I flew this exact plane from Chicago O'Hare to Baltimore, and then Baltimore to Albany. So it took 2 flights on this exact plane. I was sitting in right up here, like 5A and then 8F for the second flight. So ever since I found out there was a model of it, I've been chasing this thing for months. So I'm so happy to finally have another model of a plane that I've actually flown in real life. And what are the odds that it was a Southwest plane? Because Southwest is such a big fleet. The odds of you getting on a plane with a model of it is just like crazy. Not that high for sure. So knowing that, definitely had to pick this up, even though otherwise I wouldn't have bought it, obviously. So it's good to have another Max in the collection. This was about $62, I believe, with the shipping and taxes and whatever. A little bit high, but this was probably the cheapest I was going to get for this model, considering how rare it is, because this exact plane, 8706, is just insanely hard to find on eBay and anywhere these days. So I didn't mind paying a little bit higher price than what you normally pay for a 400 scale Max 737, I should say. So yeah, that's it for that one. Let's go ahead and conclude the video, because we'll just finish it off like this. So we have this model, the Southwest Max by GeminiJets, and we have the 3 that we unboxed earlier, NG Models Avianca A320, NG Models Delta. Oh my goodness, that is not the 800, that is the 900. So here you can kind of see my confusion. I just picked up whatever 737 I saw. There's my 900, this is my 800, this is the one that I was supposed to pick up, my bad. Okay, so as we were saying, next was the NG Models Delta 737-800. And then last but not least is the NG Models Batik Air 737 MAX 8. So yeah, 4 narrow body models, definitely the shortest first impression video that I've ever done. But nice way to get back into it. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. Hope you enjoyed it. Should have some more models coming in the next couple weeks, and you'll see those in the first impressions and whatnot. Gotta get back on these reviews, man. I haven't been able to do many reviews at all, and then also keep on with the in-flight videos that I have on the backlog as well. But anyway, thank you for tuning in for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, all that good stuff, and we'll check back in the next video. Take care and goodbye.